Alright guys, so I've been wanting to make a training video for the girls out there for a long time. I get a lot of comments about it, and I thought what better way to do that than with Gymshark's newest female athlete, Steph Sanzo, aka Steph Fit Mum. I've known Steph for a couple of years. She's such a nice chick, really cool, and she trains like an absolute beast. So I thought I'd like to show you girls how you can train. When you see this, you'll probably be surprised because she's very strong. So go at your own pace, but this is just a bit of an insight into where you can get, and if you really want to push it, how girls can train. I don't like to think that girls are bound by specific exercises or ways of training, and I think Steph embodies this pretty well. So just before we go guys, I want to get changed. Gymshark have brought out their brand new releases for men's, which I can't wait to share with you guys. So let's get changed and get this show on the road. And evidently this isn't the new Gymshark range because it hasn't arrived yet. Postman hasn't come. So I won't be getting my Gymshark items today, sadly. This is not fit for training back and arms, so let's put something else on. And that's a little bit better. Let's get into it. So I've been getting a lot of the girls asking me if I can make training videos for them because most of my workouts are like geared toward the guys. So I thought today I want to show you how girls can train. So I brought with me the newest Gymshark athlete, Steph Sanzo. She's an absolute weapon. She's probably bigger than me and most definitely stronger than me and everything. And what we're going to do today is she's going to take the whole workout. And you want to just introduce yourself?
Okay, well, I'm Steph Sanzo, aka Steph Perna, and I've been training for about 5 years, nearly 6 years now. So yeah, I've been doing this a while, and I've learnt what's best for my body, and I'm going to be taking you through some stuff that I do. We'll take Zac through, so he can kind of show you how girls train. We'll do it together. Because
heaps of girls are scared that by doing actual proper workouts that they're going to look bulky or grow insane amounts of muscle, look like Ronnie Coleman. But you try. I think you are probably the hardest, savage trainer I've seen in the female department. So what do you usually do? Do more strength?
You know what, I like to do what I call power building. So I like to incorporate bodybuilding with powerlifting. So do the two, and that gives me the results that I want. So it gives me power output, strength gains, as well as aesthetics, which is really important. So
what are you taking at the moment, dude?
We've got the Beyond BCAs, mango, because it is the only way to go. I believe a wise man once said that. Today, I'm about to get my ass handed to me.
I've been nervous too, honestly. I've seen her train.
Have you seen her train?
Dude, she benched me once.
Really?
Yep, just lifted me straight off the ground.
Rumor has it, she squatted 20,000 babies at one time.
Alright, well we're going to start off our session with some light warm-ups. We're going to do like a straight arm pull, so a back, lats, something Zac probably does in your training.
Yeah, I used to do it at the start. 15, 20. If I have to drop the pin on any exercise today, I swear to God, I'm walking straight at the gym. So key focus for this, just focus on stretching the lats, the way up, and then squeezing the elbows back. And we're going to do about 15 to 20 reps to prime the back for some movements later on.
So Zac doesn't know yet, but we're going to be supersetting that with like a cable pull for our back. So as you can see, Zac is slowing the movement down, so he's really connecting with his muscle, and he's using his lats to pull instead of just his biceps, which is really, really important. So women, instead of just hurrying through it, take your time, really feel the muscle, and you're on the road to gains.
A lot of you guys might be seeing that Steph does the exercise a little bit quicker. She can activate muscles like that. So if you're pretty new to training, if you do an exercise really quick, you might not activate what you really want to activate. Your biceps will take over, your arms will take over. So you might want to slow it down a little bit just so you can really feel what's working. And then once you get better and more advanced, then you can speed it up and you'll be able to actually get the weight down a lot quicker. I'm used to jumping up with the chin-up bars. I have to make leaps of faith all the time. Yes!
So once again, Zac isn't using his biceps to pull himself, he's using his lats. So he's keeping his chest upright and digging his elbows into his side, controlling the movement, just not throwing himself up and down. So he's really working on stimulating the muscle.
So is there a reason that you're using straps as opposed to Steph not using straps? So
I just find my biceps take over way too easily on most back exercises because they're dominant for me. So by just using straps, I can relax my grip a little bit, and then less tension will come through the biceps and the forearms.
To let go, I still wish you the best for
So she's just pushing it past failure. It's like similar to the partials, but she's just doing slow eccentrics. So you can also do this, guys, if you can't do more than one or a couple of chin-ups. You can just prop yourself up and then just lower on the way down. So you get stronger on the negative part of the movement.
That last one he did a partial range. Basically he did that because he was fatigued and he still wanted to get that movement in, the last one. He's still working the muscle even though he didn't go all the way, because obviously halfway is still keeping the muscle under tension, which is where growth happens really, keeping the muscle under tension. So
100%. Otherwise, I could easily just do a chin up with my biceps instead, but I prefer to keep it on the lats and just go just that shorter range of motion. Feels good.
I've hurt my back. It's from giving birth, so don't do it. But
Got me as well, yeah, got me a while back.
So I'm going to be using some protection today with my rows, just to be cautious while I'm getting some treatment done. But you don't need a belt to do a row, ladies. Just I'm being over motherly.
Although, I basically wear belts on most things because it just feels comfortable. So I might use it. Not yours. I've got my own.
What's yours?
So this is my one from when I was pregnant a couple of years back. What weight are you doing?
Sorry, I'm having belt problems. I tightened it the other day, now I can't get it on. But I just can't seem to dislike. A few different ways to row. So a bent over row is still using your back here. For me personally, you'll see a lot of people rowing like this. Like this, which is very common. But if it can, at times, if you don't have the correct form, you can rotate and completely miss what you're trying to work and use your bicep and hurt your back. So for me personally, I like to go in this position because it makes sure that I'm utilising my back and I've got a neutral spine.
You doing 25?
I'm going to borrow your
Yes.
sharps.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on again. Okay. Pick that up. Follows your thumb.
Follows my thumb. It's alright.
It's the hardest part about the set.
It's going to wear me out.
Suck it in. I'm just thinking white chicks.
Don't give up on me. You can do this. Suck it in.
Zac's really connecting with the muscle. He's slowed his form down a little bit because he wants to put the muscle under tension. Everyone's different. Because I superset everything, I recover a little bit better. So I like to speed things up and use some momentum to get the weight up so I'm still overloading. Whereas he's kind of like really focusing on that muscle mind connection. Still good. Both of them are, no one's incorrect. It's just different ways of doing things.
Usually going heavier than me. This is the first time today she's gone heavier than me. I don't think I can match it.
I'm in the same boat.
We've accepted defeat.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
I need to get one of these for myself, I reckon.
Yeah, they're
Stay f***ing massive. So now it's time to move into arms. So I think we're supersetting tricep push downs and some curls. Yeah, 20 reps each.
As you can see, Zac's not bringing it right up to here and doing this. He's keeping the connection here at a level range, which is what it's all about, because as soon as you start throwing it up too high, you completely lose the muscle that you're trying to work. So once again, keeping the tension, lowering all the way, stretch at the bottom, squeeze at the top. So women, you're doing a push down. You don't want to be doing this. You see that a lot in the gym. So bum out so it looks big, and then pushing all the way up and then all the way down to your hips. You want to be a nice strong stand, pushing out towards, like away from the body, stopping about level, pushing down. Level, squeeze. If you're going to work your biceps, especially on a cable machine, what you can do, there's two different grips you can have. You can go wider and hit the outside head of the bicep, or you can go in closer, which is really common to go in closer, and if you're a beginner, that's probably the best way to go. Underhand grip, so get in a nice neutral position. I like to put one foot in front of the other so I'm not arching my back, that I feel stable. So I'm going to stretch all the way at the bottom, come up, stop about there. You don't want to come up here and lose connection. You want to stop nice and high, probably just where your rack is. Come all the way down, stretch, use the bicep, come up, squeeze at the top, back down, squeeze. So you don't want to be doing this because you're not connecting with the muscle. So take your time with the movement and really learn to switch on and squeeze. So that's the best thing that you can do. And I would start with machinery work before you start going on to lots of free weights until you get the hang of it and learn how to connect.
last exercise in, I'll admit, it's very different. The training's very different. There's a lot of reps. Trying not to go as slow on their concentrics, just trying to pump out a few more reps. But it feels good, it burns, and it's not too different than normal training. It's still hard, still intense. There's no bands out doing any weird stuff yet. She trains very hard. So I think we're finishing with some bodyweight skull crushes, superset with push-ups, and also some variation of curl. And then that'll be done. My back is already cooked, and arms are feeling very pumped.
Surprised there's been no torn off the bone yet, honestly.
Yeah, it's not at that point where it's tearing off the bone, but I'm doing my absolute best. I'll try this set, see if I can detach this tendon.
He's working his triceps. So we're going to be supersetting that. The exercise, what's the exercise called? Bodyweight tricep extension. If you didn't want to do something like this, you could use like dumbbells and extend. Anything with an extension will do the job. And now we're doing like a close grip. Well, his arms are so big, so it's not too close. Close grip push-ups, which is also triceps.
So what's up to the YouTubes?
What's going on? I'm looking at Hey, good.
Awesome.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you.
You too.
Have a good one.
Zac Perna, hey bro, how are you? Good man. I'm a big fan of all your YouTube videos. Legend, mate. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Yeah, that's all good content.
Come over here, we'll take it over
We'll
here.
go back to the live.
Yeah.
That's it. I'll roll it to it.
Cool.
Good training. So last exercise, and moving into a preacher curl with an easy bar. You're doing single arm. Steph, why?
Single arm, well, the reason why is it's going to help you stabilize, number one, make it harder for you to stabilize. Then we fatigued out with 2 arms, basically just to really tire the muscle out, I guess.
Yeah. Standing easy curl bar to finish?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how you tear your bicep off the bone in real life. It's the ultimate tear. See, I joke about tearing the bicep off the bone, but Steph is adamant on actually doing it today. Awesome. No worries at all. The workout done. I did make it through. I got outlifted on a few exercises, but you know, I accept that. How you feeling, Steph?
I'm feeling good. I feel exhausted, and that's how you should feel after a workout.
So basically, I hope you guys, girls, watching this, I hope you girls can get more of an idea of different ways of training. Obviously, Steph has been doing this for years. She's very accustomed to it and advanced. So just baby steps, go at your own pace, but just know that you don't have to stuff around with booty bands and the Stairmaster to make some gains.
In fact, I just want to touch base on that Stairmaster cardio. If you're trying to build muscle, maybe down the cardio a little bit because you're going to start chewing into your muscle. So lifting.
You're not a fan of cardio?
If you want to do it for cardiovascular health and you have a certain goal, it depends what your goal is, that's fine. But if you are solely focused on trying to build muscle, like, HIIT training of like 15 minutes twice a week's fine. Yeah, I don't know what you think about that.
I just walk.
Walking's fine too. That's not really cardio, it's like
just
pleasant.
moving. Yeah. Just staying mobile.
Yeah.
So when it sees up one day.
Yeah, that's
Nathan. Good to meet Nathan.
See you guys. Bye.
I've actually got my post-workout meal in the boot. I know Steph said she was getting Nando's. Upset me for a little bit, but then I remembered I've got some rice flakes and come check it out. The beauty of bringing almond milk is you've got to wait about 2 hours for it to dispense. Yeah, so I'm gonna smash this down and then heading back to the house. So I guess we'll see you there. And we're back at the house. And guys, guess what arrived today? I get home and I've got this brand new delivery from Gymshark. So timing of the gods, but I'll quickly run you guys through it because I wanted to do this for today's video, but I wasn't able to, unfortunately. So quickly, this is the Freestyle Ion Stringer. This is pretty sick. Different designs for Gymshark. Usually they're just the plain, like single colored stuff, but this is very different. So I'm liking this. It makes you feel like you've got shoulders, which I definitely lack. And check these t-shirts. So here we have the Ombre. I really don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm sorry, Gymshark, you guys go to the effort of making these sick designs and I just go and butcher the name. But let's pretend like I've got that right. These ones just dropped today and they are pretty sick. So very comfortable stuff. And this I think is just my favorite. This is the fully fused pullover. So this one has been fused by the gods, I believe. And it's like a high hooded hoodie. I'm gonna have to chuck it on. Check it, how cool is that? It's like really long. Nice and long, it's got a high hood on it, as you can see. So just keep an eye out for this one, because I really don't know when the date is. I don't think they've decided yet, but keep your eyes peeled, the fully fused hoodie. Anyway, let's get into this week's giveaway. Alright guys, so this last video and this video, coincidentally, I've done 2 giveaways in. Last video was EHP Labs giveaway, and then this one is the Gymshark one, so I thought I'd even it out a bit. And I'm kind of choosing them at random, but I do read every single comment. I think the last video got a bit over 1,000 or 1,100 comments, and I literally sat here reading and liking basically them all, because it's awesome to hear you guys' feedback, so thank you so much for everybody who's commented. I just basically told you guys to, for those who didn't see, I just said comment your favorite part of the video, why you enjoyed it, which is good for me to see as feedback too. And it's pretty awesome to hear everyone's different opinions. So time to announce this week's giveaway winner. Okay, so this was a tough decision, guys, because there were some awesome comments, some hilarious ones. I'll put some in here anyway, but the winner of this week's giveaway for a Gymshark outfit goes to ZT. ZT says, to be honest, every time you ask what the best part of the video, all I can say is, all of it, mate. I like that because I kind of read it in my own voice, if that makes any sense. They are aesthetically pleasing. He also says that, side note, 90 kilos overweight. Here, ups and downs in life, but watching your videos has got me into gymming in the past month, so thanks. That, to me, is absolutely awesome. I get a lot of messages daily, weekly, people saying that my videos are helping them through whatever they're going through. I don't know whether it's the positivity in the videos sometimes, or if it's just motivation for gym. Either way, it's just the best. So I hope you do take something out of it. ZT, message me here and we'll sort out your Gymshark giveaway. But otherwise, that is it from me, guys. I did hope you enjoyed the video, and maybe you guys and girls can try this workout today and let me know how you go. My back, I think, is gonna be completely severed. I already booked spinal surgery in for 2 weeks from today, and I'm gonna get that spine reattached. But otherwise, you guys know what to do. Stay massive.
Sexy jeans in my section and slide into your DMs in the PM and the AM. Then I slide into your feelings when you see just what I'm saying.